Hi loves, welcome to my morning routine. This routine runs from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. and this is on days that I am not working as an online vendor working from home. So if you are interested to see everything we get up to every morning in our home, then my love, you want to continue watching. The very first thing I do whenever I wake up in the morning, just so I don't forget, I go ahead to boil water. This water is for my dad and that of my son for their breakfast. My dad doesn't find it funny when he comes to the house and there is no boiling water for him to make his tea. So while that is on the fire, as you guys saw from the first clips, I go ahead to my sitting room and put things in order, because before going to bed, the house is always upside down. And because I have a lot of things to do, both as a mother and as an online vendor, I always get tired. So right now I'm cleaning this piece. This is found in my sitting room. We keep very essential things here, like immediate things like Sean's medications and some other stuffs. Yeah, so my water is boiled now. I go ahead to transfer it into the flask. This flask was gifted to me by my elder sister the day Sean was born. At the time, I didn't have a flask. Don't ask me why. Okay, moving on to the sitting room again. I'm here to arrange Sean's toys. It's always in this order, and this is our little playground in the sitting room. This is where Sean spends most of his time, and one thing for sure is that it's always messy. So I sacrifice this small time that I have to clean this area. And also, because this is the sitting room, we wouldn't want strangers to come to your house or visitors and find this area messy. Even though, you guys, most of the time whenever I clean this house, it's like in less than no time it's back to normal or to the original state. So Sean is saying hi guys, and this is one of the things that I'm just like, okay, because I'm a creator, I say hi guys all the time, and he's imitating me or he's copying me. Oh my god. So yeah, moving on to just sweeping and cleaning. And it's always a struggle here because Sean is just always all over the place. I'll have to position him to different areas in the house just so I can clean up. Let me know, if you are a mom, how do you cope with not having a house help, like a stay-in help, and having a very active toddler? How do you cope, guys? Because Sean is super active, and sometimes I get super exhausted. Something about this our house or my small apartment is that you always find Sean's toys with that all over the place. So after cleaning, this is what my house is looking like. But don't worry, in a few minutes it will go back to the original state. That is one thing I am yet to comprehend and to accept. Okay, so right now I am making Sean's breakfast. I'm still feeding him on Gigos milk. Yes, I transfer it into a butter container because I bought a very good container some time ago, but the very day I bought it, Sean broke it. So I'm just like, okay, let me just maintain this butter container. So if you see it in my videos, don't be surprised. And it's usually a struggle on the day or when I'm making his breakfast. As you guys can see, he's so impatient. And yeah, while he's taking his breakfast, I go ahead and take off the food we're going to be eating today for lunch. Today we're eating stew and chicken. I guess I filmed this video a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember if it was fried fish or chicken, but yeah, dad is here now and he bought us breakfast. Today's breakfast, we are eating puff puff. Okay, no pap, no beans, the usual compliments. Well, I transfer it into this plate and I'm taking it back to where he's sitting so that he can have his breakfast. And Sean is done. This guy ate everything all. Anywho, so I'm taking off the laundry now, preparing it for the nanny who will be coming up tomorrow. Anyway, I don't know if I mentioned today is Monday. Okay, this is our morning routine. So yeah, I'm moving on to my room after putting everything in place in the kitchen, in the sitting room. This is the moment where I get to arrange my bed. You guys, when I was single, the first thing I would do when I wake up from my bed is to arrange my bed. But the moment I had my baby, my bed suddenly became the last thing on my morning routine. Has that ever happened to you? As a mom, what do you think? Is this how your morning routine looks like? Anywho, we are in the rainy season now, and I'm taking off my blanket or this duvet that has been away for a very long time as we were in the dry season. So yeah, we are back in the rainy season now, and I feel like it's time for me to take it out. That way we can feel warm. Guys, African kids, look at what my son is playing with. Oh my god, do you relate? Let me know in the comments. So right now, as we are in the rainy season, we barely have a place where we can dry our stuff so that the rain doesn't wet it. So I love to just put them in the balcony here, that way they can dry. Don't judge me, oh, but this is how we do it in Cameroon. Anywhere that we can dry our things, we go manage them like that. On this day, it was about to rain, it was just drizzling, and yeah, this is what it looks like. Guys, if you have watched up until this point, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, this is a moment where you need to click on that subscribe button, like the video, and also leave your thoughts in the comments. After washing Sean's bottles, I go ahead to boil it. This is the old traditional way, and yeah, that is what I do. This pot was gifted to me by my elder sister again. Moving on to compliments for our chicken sauce, I'm going to be preparing rice because that is what they want to eat. You guys, in this house, I barely have anything to say. My opinion doesn't count because it's what they eat that I will eat. It's what they want to eat that I will eat. I'm referring to my dad and my son. Okay, they love rice and I'm preparing rice for them. I go ahead to do the normal thing, wash it like 3 times, then go ahead to add some salt, even though my dad doesn't eat salt, but I add just a little. Then I'll boil my rice and move on to the next step. Because I'm always busy with one thing or the other, as I don't have a stay-in help, I always put my heat on very low heat. That way, while my rice is boiling, I go ahead and do other stuff. At this point, Sean is suffering from cough, and this is his cough medication. I just want to go ahead now and give him his dosages. Hey Jesus, dosage. Hey, all right guys, so is 10 milliliters, and I always give him to drink it by himself because it's usually a struggle. Okay, this is exactly what I was talking about. Today it is decent too. On normal days it is usually crazy. This is the house I cleaned a few minutes ago and it's in total disorder, so I still have to go ahead and clean it up and put things back in order. Sean usually takes off his pullovers. What is it called? Is it pullover or sweater? Let me know in the comments. But it is so cold and he's suffering from cough, but he's so always taking it off, so I have to constantly wear it back on him. That way he feels warm and the cough will subside. So Sean again, he don't shit and it's time for diaper change. These are all the things I use when it comes to changing his diapers. We have his changing mat, wipes, diaper, and some powder. Immediately I'm done changing his diapers, I go ahead to clean the changing mat. That way it is safe and it doesn't harm him for the next diaper change. Then I go ahead now to keep it where it's supposed to be. Then move on to washing my hands, which is very important because remember I am cooking. So I'm checking my pot to see how far with the rice is almost ready. I'm adding some water just to make sure it's well cooked. Then I move on to picking out our outfits of the day. I start with Sean's and I make sure that what is going to be wearing for the day is will keep him warm. Because his bottom is going to be a short, I decided to go ahead and sort out this very long socks that reaches him up until his knee. That way it keeps warm. Then I go ahead to remove his diaper, and yeah, next thing I go ahead to do is sort out my own OOTD of the day. Guys, if you notice, whenever I am on duty, like I call this on duty because I forget to always change. This is what I slept the previous night. Like what you see, that is exactly how I slept the previous night. And for some reason, I always forget that I have to change to something different whenever I'm working. Okay, but yeah, that is motherhood for me. Oh, I don't know about you. Okay, guys, moving on to his bath time. I'm prepping his bath with some Dettol to disinfect his water. You guys know that Douala water is not clean at all, so always have to disinfect. And Sean loves to do his by himself, like he likes to pour the Dettol liquid into the water. You guys, bathing Sean nowadays is a struggle. We usually fight because the young man thinks he's not a big boy and he can bathe all by himself. Like who tell ye? Hey God. So whenever I am bathing him, I go ahead to brush his teeth, and this is another struggle. You guys, please, mothers, tell me the best way to brush your baby's teeth without having to struggle with him. Then I go ahead now and clean his bath. That way it is ready for next use. And yeah, Sean is tying his towel like one grandpapa. After bathing him, I go ahead to take my own bath as well, and this is everything I use when it comes to my bath routine. And you guys, is a normal old drill. You guys have seen that already. So yeah. It is 12:30 p.m. and everybody has eaten. Sean is sleeping. My dad has gone back to his house, and this is my OOTD of the day. I'm not going anywhere, but I just love to look good in the house. I go ahead to pop on my Afro ponytail wig, which I bought from one of my vlogs, and it is so cute. This is what I'm looking like. Pop on my earrings, and yeah, guys, that is all about my everyday morning routine. At least 90% of everything I have shown you guys is what I do. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you relate in anything I said or did in this video, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.